Hey guys, what's good? Mike Locke here. Thanks for tuning in to this video blog. In this video, I want to talk about success, patience, and persistence. In particular, I want to talk about a video that Gary Vaynerchuk recently put out. And I'll lead you to that video. I'll link to it in my description box. Please link to it after watching my video. Watch his video, come back to my video if you will, and leave me a comment and share your thoughts on that. But basically, Gary Vaynerchuk put out a video recently called Overnight Success. In this video, Gary Vaynerchuk talks about the idea that overnight success doesn't exist. You know, he talks about how people sometimes send him emails and things. Gary, you're so lucky, you know, old friends from back in high school and things like that. And he's like, I'm not lucky. I worked my butt off. And what's quite telling in the video, which is why I love this video, is that as Gary Vaynerchuk is talking and telling his story, in the small corner of the video, he's sharing with you it's going through clips of over 1,000 episodes that Gary Vaynerchuk put out on his wine blog, his Wine Library TV blog, which is amazing. You can't make this up. Like, as he's talking through this video, he's showing you the numbers and it's ticking down over 1,000 episodes that he put out. He put out a video each and every day, Monday through Friday, for over 5 years. So he says, when people say, Gary, you're lucky, he goes, no, I worked my butt off. And that's only part of it. And that's from the age, you know, he talks about even prior to that, from the age 14 to 30, he was grinding. You know, no one knew who he was until about age 30 when he started putting out video blogs. And if a little backstory on Gary Vaynerchuk, if you don't know who he is, he's one of the pioneers when it comes to video blogging. Back in 2007 and 8, he started a video blog, Wine Library TV, where he would review wine and things like that. And he parlayed that success into speaking engagements, writing books, eventually investing in popular startups and things like that, angel investing and things like that. So he's a very successful entrepreneur. And for those of us who do video blogging like this, anyone you see on YouTube right now that does video blogging, Gary Vaynerchuk have been a big influence on them. He's a big influence on me in terms of video blogging. Back in 2008, I saw many of his videos and he inspired me. I read his book and he inspired me to get started in video blogging. I was well into my web design career, but the video blogging and just getting the confidence to actually do video blogging building my personal brand, I can't even tell you, it's been invaluable. Not necessarily monetarily, but just, for everything. The potential of just people knowing who you are, wanting to do business with you, learning your thought process, becoming a thought leader in this space, building trust with people. It is invaluable. I can't even imagine like what. So by the fact that he inspired me to do video blogging, he's a big influence in my career, so to speak. So he put out this video. What's interesting in this video, he talks about the grind that he puts in, and he says that he gets emails sometimes from people who are on the verge of quitting. Let's say after 4 or 9 months of doing their blog, he gets video and he just says, like, look at the work that he put in. And he talks about the work that he put in over 18 months prior to even starting his first blog, going into web forums, you know, leaving comments and things like that, answering questions, you know, over almost 2 years worth of grind before people even knew who he was and went to his first video blog. Similarly to that, I get similar emails from people who may have been in the web design business and are trying to do something, and over 6 months they haven't landed a client. Over a year they haven't landed a job. I'll say this: when I first got started teaching myself web design using Microsoft Front Page back in, like, was it 95, 96, whatever, from that time to the time I got my first job was probably 4 years. I got my first job in 97, okay? And that was a customer service job. But a couple of years into that job is when I got my first web design gig. But prior to that, I was teaching myself web design for like over 4 years. So it was just a constant grind. My web design course that I put out that is successful. Took me about a year, about 12 months to produce each and every night. Seth Godin talks about this, talks about the dip. Whenever there's something of value, okay, whenever there's something of value to be had, there's always a dip. There is a period, a grind period that everyone must go through, okay, and that period is a very lonely, quiet period, where you will be, tested. Stephen Pressfield calls it the resistance, right? During this period, resistance will try to fight you and beat you up and get you to just stop and do other stuff and not really do the work that's necessary for you to succeed. But do it. Learn from Gary Vaynerchuk, learn from my story, and just know that if you're in a similar situation, if you're in a grind period right now, you have goals you want to achieve, just know that you're in a huge fraternity of people that has to go through a long grind before you achieve that success. Okay, there's no one out there that have achieved success that haven't gone through a grind period. Watch Gary Vaynerchuk's video. I think it's really awesome. Watch his video, learn from it, come back and leave me a comment, share your thoughts on what you think, all right, in terms of success, being patient and just having persistence. Watch this video. I'm going to link to it in the description box. Hopefully you enjoy it, and hopefully you like the things that I talk about. As always, hit me up on my website, mlwebco.com. If you love the things I talk about, please hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and look out for more videos. Watch his video. I'll link to it in the description. Go there now, check it out, and hit me up, leave me your comments. Peace.